Right. Card Sharks.
Do it to it, man.
VTR, 3rd of November 2023. Air date, November 3rd, 2023. And this is take one. And Travis, do you want to have the pleasure of coming up with the opening poem?
Gay. Ace is high. Deuce is low. Where Jose holds his head, nobody wants to know. On Card Sharks. Nice. Here's your host of Card Sharks, Patrick Murphy.
The one and only. Welcome to another lovely edition of Card Sharks here in GSC Studios. We're glad you guys can make it. We set up the board. Our first two players in the red cards is Jamal, and the blue cards is Mikey. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hi.
Jamal,
Hello.
we're going to start with you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Jamal. I'm 15 years old. I'm a graphic designer, scripter, and I basically refuse to sleep on certain occasions.
And what those occasions might be.
Summer.
Jesus Christ,
Where
Jamal.
the entirety of summer.
Well, we appreciate you being here. Mikey, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Buffalo, New York. I'm a dairy frozen associate of Tops Friendly Markets. Every Thursday night, I co-host the Random Race podcast, where we discuss a wide range of topics, mostly pro wrestling, and it's a good time over there.
Beautiful. Well, gentlemen, you guys, I think, cut the cards before we went on air, correct?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Each player has their own deck of 52 playing cards shuffled to come in front of our live studio audience. Jamal has the red deck. Mikey has the blue. The objective, of course, is to call cards high or low with the one preceding it. First one to get across the board wins the game. Best 2 games out of 3 in a match. Well, actually wins the match and goes on to the money cards, all right?
Yeah.
Jamal, we start with you, and we surveyed 100 office workers, and we asked them, have you ever taken a roll of toilet paper home from work? How many said that they have?
Well, considering the fact that COVID exists and the fact that people are throwing hands over a roll of toilet paper in this current economy,
That's a fair point.
I'd say it's pretty often. So I'll go 45.
45, he thinks, the number of office workers that's taken a roll of toilet paper home from work. Mikey, what are your thoughts on it?
So that's basically how they quarantine, right?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so rare, in my view. I'd say lower.
All right, if it's higher, Jamal has control of the cards. If it's lower, Mikey has it. The actual number of office workers who have taken a roll of toilet paper home from work it's 30.
Dang it. It was 15 off.
15 off. Mikey, you have control of the cards.
Alrighty.
Your base card is a 3.
Oh, fantastic.
Not for
Higher,
me.
please.
Higher than a 3, it's a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen, it's a 7.
Freeze.
Mikey has that 2-card advantage on middle card. Question 2, Mikey, we go to you. We surveyed 100 people and we asked them, have you ever been woken up in a movie theater because you were snoring? How many said that they have?
Well, again, it's so rare because they're just trying to get some snoozing. So, but knowing how rare it is, and knowing that there are some mushers out there.
Yep. What do you think?
What? I don't know. 54.
54. Jamal, what do you think?
This is a good one. I don't know.
You've been woken up in a movie theater because you were snoring. How many said they had?
Well, here's the thing. I don't fall asleep in movie theaters. nor have I gotten to one like the last 2 to 3 years. So my memory is a little fuzzy. But I'll go lower.
54 and lower. Actual number of people who have been woken up because they were snoring is... It's 10. It's much
Yes!
lower.
Yes!
Much
Yes!
lower.
Yes!
Jamal, your base card is a queen.
Ooh, alright, let's go lower.
Lower than a queen. It's an ace!
What? Wow! Wow! Okay.
Wow!
Kidding me.
One or two that can hurt him.
Free shot with a 7.
All right. Higher.
Higher than a 7. It's an 8.
You gotta be
He's
kidding
again.
me.
Right. Mikey, going one card at a time. Jamal, question 3. We surveyed 130 somethings and we asked them, are you afraid of the dark? How many said they are?
130?
Nope. 130 somethings. So people that are in their 30s.
Ah.
Are you afraid of
No, I'm just gonna give Mikey a free coin flip. 50 on the dot.
Going straight down the middle. Mikey.
Well, it's not really a coin flip because it rarely happens. It rarely happens to 30-something-year-olds. Mostly happens to young children. So lower.
Could you imagine if you're in your 30s and you're afraid of the dark?
I would never.
50 and lower. Actual number of 30-somethings that have said they are afraid of the dark is... It's 23. It's lower.
Figures.
Mikey, you have an 8. You can change it if you wish.
And I will change it.
Right.
Please remain 8.
It's a 7.
Could have been worse.
Could have been
Higher.
worse. If it's higher, you've won the first game of the match. Higher than a 7. No.
Yes! Wait, why am I cheering? I barely have a start.
Jamal, you have a queen.
It's okay. You got a queen.
Lower.
Lower
Again.
than a queen. It's a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. It's another 5!
Oh, come on.
Why?
You don't
Why
get
is it
anything
just
for
me?
fair.
Not in this game.
Not in the, yep. We have reached our 4th and final question, gentlemen. This is sudden death. Somebody must win on this play of the cards. Mikey, we go to you. We surveyed 100 college students, and we've asked them, in the past month, have you pulled an all-nighter? How many said they had? This is ringing some bells for Jamal.
Maybe.
Oh, gee.
How many college students have pulled an
pull it
all-nighter
right-
in the past month?
Let's pull a coin flip right back to Jamal. 50.
Right up the middle, serving it right back, Jamal.
Higher.
He says higher. Very important. The actual number of college students who have pulled an all-nighter in the past month is 86. It is higher.
Hey, you Jamal.
It doesn't work.
Now, Jamal, here's the situation. You have a queen. You need 4 cards. If you play, you must make it all the way through. If you make a mistake, Mikey wins. However, you could pass control over to Mikey. He must play off the 7. If he makes a mistake, you win. Do you want to play or pass?
He has 4 cards, but I'll try and take the risk. I'll pass it over to Mikey.
All right, Mikey, you must call this card. Otherwise, Jamal wins the first game of the match.
I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, it's only 1 card to call, let alone 4.
But it's a 7.
And I can't change.
You
Dang
can't
it, Jamal! Higher.
If it's higher, Mikey gets game 1. Otherwise, it goes to Jamal. Higher than a 7. It's a deuce!
Oh my goodness.
You know what?
Thank you, Jamal!
Jamal wins the first game of the match. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, game number 2 of this match happens right after this.
Jamal, you're going down. Let's do this.
We're back with game 2 of
Mikey.
the match. Jamal has won the first game, picks up $250, mind you, so that's yours to keep. Dealt out a fresh set of cards. Mikey, you get to start. Here,
I'll just say this right now, Mikey. You tried to 50-50 on a question that mainly focuses on me. Why did you think that would work?
You ready for your opening question in game number 2? We surveyed
Yeah.
100 millennials and we asked them,
Millennials?
did they take a selfie today? How many said they did?
That counts as one.
I can only imagine Lassie as a millennial.
Michael, I am going to kill you later.
It's fine. It's fine. How many millennials said they took a selfie
Well,
today?
well, with technology.
What's the question again?
Well, with technology heading in our direction nowadays.
What would
Oh,
you think?
37.
37 millennials. He says that they took a selfie today. Jamal, what do you think?
Higher.
You know, this is
What?
the way I see it. Selfies are not a bad thing. Unless you're just so self-conceited. 37 and higher. Actual number of millennials who said they did take a selfie today is 29. It's lower.
Dang it.
So, Mikey, base card is a king.
Yeah. Now that's some good one right there.
Dang it.
Heck no, Jamal. Lower, please.
Lower than a king. It's a jack.
I wasn't even the one who said that.
Well, it looked like you did, so that's a you problem. Lower again.
Lower again.
Oh my! Yeah,
That is not
you
supposed to
getting
happen.
a queen on a jack is a you problem as well.
Well, Jamal, you have a free shot, and you have to play off of this card. It's an 8.
Lower.
Lower than an 8. An ace again!
I didn't.
That
say
wasn't
that.
even him that said
That
lower.
wasn't even me. Someone else did.
That was Travis.
Guys, can y'all like
Just don't.
just
Call for mother.
Guys.
Jamal, oh my god. We surveyed 100 dads and we asked them, is 25 years old too old to be living at home? How many said it is too old?
I'll have to go with something lower than that. I'll say 30.
30. Mikey,
Oh.
he says 30 dads believe 25 is too old to be living at home.
Wow. Higher.
He says higher. Actual number of dads who believe 25 years old is too old to be living at home is 62. It is higher.
What?
I was still living at home at 25. So
I unfortunately.
Well, there's your proof right there.
Mikey, you have a king.
Well, there's your proof. Lower, please.
Lower than a king. It's an 8.
Please.
Not taking any chances. Mikey, third question of this game. We surveyed 100 single people and we asked them, does your favorite takeout restaurant know your order by heart? How many said yes?
This happens to be a lot at a lot of places.
I would imagine
Because-
New York has a lot of great local places.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a regular at some of those, and they just know it based off my presence being felt. Mark, I don't know. That's a different story.
pardon, sir.
Mark's has been in the crossfire of all of this. What do you think?
I'd say. Coin flip again. 50.
Down the middle, Jamal. He's throwing it at you. 50.
Well, being honest, I don't think it depends on how busy it is. Because if it's really busy, they're not going to take the memory just to remember your favorite order. Because they got like 500 other ones right after that. I'll throw lower on this one.
I mean, you have a valid point, but also depending on the rush, you can actually be very friendly and they'll know you. 50 and lower. The actual number of single people who said their favorite takeout restaurant does know their order by heart is 36. It's lower.
Your coin flip failed yet again, Mikey.
Jamal,
You're the one who
do you wanna
originated
change
it.
I will change it. Please change it. God, I hate it.
Let's see if we can get a better card. 8 becomes a king.
Yes, sir. Lower.
A 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4.
Watch become a 3.
It's another 4!
Oh my god. Unfair, man.
Riggery is this?
Mike, you have an 8. Call this.
I have to go lower.
Lower than an 8. It's a deuce.
Okay, higher.
Higher than a deuce. It's a 6.
Higher.
If this is
Oh my
higher,
goodness,
Mikey
good luck.
ties up the game. Higher than a 6.
Please.
It's an ace!
Hey, what the hell? How can he get past all 5 cards, but I can't get past my 3rd because it's a fucking duplicate?
Now we go into the rubber game of the match. Each player is dealt 3 cards, and we are asked 3 questions. Jamal, this question goes to you. We
To be fair, Jamal, you did win the first game despite that fact.
Yes. We surveyed 100 people. We surveyed 100 women, and we asked them, have you ever paid more than $200 for a purse? How many said they had?
67.
2/3. Mikey.
Oh. Tough one. More than $200 with a purse.
Yep.
Don't say
More
it,
than
man.
$200 for a purse.
Okay, I think most reasonable would be. I think the most reasonable for me would be 150, but 200. I just don't see it, so I'm going to say lower.
You don't know women.
The actual number of women who have
You don't know women.
$200 for a purse is it's 31. It's low.
You were saying?
Yeah.
Women don't know themselves. I'm fucked. Well,
$160.
ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my game. See you later.
You don't know
Lower
that.
is an 8.
I do.
Change that,
The
please.
8 now becomes a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It's a 10.
Oh, what the heck, lower?
If it's
That's
lower,
a nice
Mikey
lead.
becomes the champion. Is it lower? No! The pairs play
Oh my
Mikey!
goodness.
I guess you know how I feel.
Jamal gets a free. Oh, I fucked that one up. This card is a 9.
Oh, lower.
Well, we know what that one isn't.
It's a 7.
Oh,
Waterfalls on that first 10.
do I take? I'll go for it higher, please.
If it's higher, Jamal wins the match. Higher than a 7. No!
Wow.
The question goes back over to Mikey. We surveyed 100 single people. We asked them, would you marry someone if you did not like their parents? How many said they would?
Oh, jeez. That's just rare. I'm just not seeing that one by the skin of my teeth. 18.
He says 18 going quite low, Jamal.
Higher.
He says higher.
I've never heard of marrying for money, I guess.
Someone if they didn't like their parents is 74. It's much
Are you-
higher.
That is
God.
no. That is so
Change the
rare.
card, please.
Jamal, you have a 9. Do you want to change it?
Yes. I retract. I go back to my previous statement. You don't know women.
9 becomes a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It's a 7 again.
Not
Oh my goodness.
Higher.
If-
This time.
No, you
Jamal
should
becomes a queen, Mikey gets a second chance. It's higher.
shut up.
You did it. You did it.
Shut up, close it on that one. Game with them all.
You should have frozen and gave Mikey a chance. Oh.
Jamal,
Victory and
$200.
failure.
Mikey, thank you so much for playing. We're going to give you $250 for winning that first game. Michael Bond here, ladies and gentlemen. And when we come back, Jamal is going to raise the money cards for $32,000 right after this.
Is it possible to change challenges?
No. We're back with Jamal, who's ready to face the money cards. Let's go ahead and deal out those cards. $200 is what we give you to start with. Work your way across the board, high or low. When you get to the second level, we give you $400 the betting money, 3 more cards. Minimum bets are $50 till you get to the top level, which is the big bet. There, you must risk at least half of $50. You can change your base card on any level by using the 3 spare cards, okay? $200.
Yeah.
And your base card is a 6.
I'll bet half of it higher.
$100 higher than a 6. A 5.
All right,
How
then
about a
I'll
5?
bet 100, all of it higher.
Come on, higher
This time.
than, double or nothing. It's a 9.
All
$200
right.
9.
Can I change it with number 2,
Yes,
please?
you can. Show you what number
Then
2.
I will.
The 9 becomes a 6.
Not again. Ah, fuck. I'll bet same thing as last time. 100 higher this time.
100 higher than a 6. There you go. It's an 8.
There you go.
We level up. We give you $700 on a great base card.
All in, lower.
All of it lower than an ace. It's a queen. $1,400.
All in, lower again.
For $2,800. Lower than a queen. It's a jack.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, all in, lower again.
He is going to
Oh
try
my.
to run it for
My God.
$5,600.
Come on, do it. Do
Come
it.
on,
Lower than a jack.
Get it.
It's a queen.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Oh, fuck, this has happened to me specifically.
Oh,
This game hates the ball. It's official.
guys, you gotta give him some sort of round of applause for that. He actually tried to make a hell of a comeback. Jamal has $500. He's gonna face a new opponent right here in Card Sharks right after this. Don't you go anywhere. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Jamal, $500, and we have a brand new opponent for him. It's Travis. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Tell us a little bit about yourself, if you wish to.
Well, I work in the secret taxidermy business. We take in all kinds of animals and other things. The other things we don't mention. And
He was born under the udder of a cow.
if you snuff it, we stuff it.
Or under the sign of Nels.
Oh my god. You cut the cards, correct, Travis?
How many different ways?
No, don't even.
Gentlemen, good luck, Jamal. This question goes to you. We surveyed 100 bodybuilders, and we asked them, are you afraid of spiders? How many admitted they are afraid of spiders?
35. No further questions.
35, no further questions, Travis.
I have an interesting story about that.
Really?
To go get my tires the other day. So at the check stand, this lady had a book. She flipped it over, and then a spider popped under it and started walking on the counter. Pointed it out to her, and she's like, "Oh, I don't want to deal with that." So I took the book back over and that shit. I mean, if a spider's big enough, I can see anybody being afraid of it because those things get to be pretty fast and they can jump pretty high.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess your average spider, gosh, 35 is lower than that.
Actual number of bodybuilders who have admitted they are afraid of spiders is 47. It's not lower, it's higher.
Yeah, they got venom.
Jamal, we start you off with a 10.
Yay, a good card. Flashbacks to the first game. Anyways, lower.
9.
All right, lower than a 10. It's a 6.
Oh, you
The 6 now.
in pain, anger.
Now you're on the other side.
Higher. Higher.
Higher.
8.
It's a 7.
All freeze.
Jamal being smart and freezing on a middle card. Travis, question
What's
2 goes
supposed to
you.
mean?
We surveyed 100 people and we asked them, if you could only eat one or the other for the rest of your life, would you rather choose cake or pie? How many said cake?
So much.
So much.
39.
49. Jamal?
39.
Oh, 39, sorry.
Let's see. A thin pie over a whole thick cake. Depends on how it is. I'd say higher.
You've never had someone make you a good thick pie then.
No. Actual number of people who said they would rather eat cake rather than pie for the rest of their life is 56. It's higher.
That's garbage. These people are
Oh,
brainwashed.
you have a 7. You
Who would
can
want
No,
a thin
Travis,
pie
cake is,
over a thick?
cake is a million times better, thank you.
Yeah, who would want a thin pie over
The
a
only
thick?
exception is pumpkin pie and a fresh made apple pie. You cannot change
Fair.
my fucking mind.
But who would want a thin pie over a thick, good cake?
That's a fair point. 7. What do you
Anyways,
want to do,
change.
Jamal? The 7 now becomes an ace.
We
There you
are
go.
going all the way lower,
It's another 10.
and
Oh my gosh.
the lower.
If it's lower,
Come on,
he did not
get
give
it.
Travis a chance to see any of the cards lower than a 10. It's a 6. You
I
did
did not give you one chance, Travis. No chance. All me.
We clear the board, set up a new set of cards fresh off of the top of the deck. Game number 2, Travis. We confidentially asked 100 New York City cab drivers, have you ever dented a parked car and then driven away without telling anyone? How many cab drivers admitted they had?
$46.
46. Jamal,
Repeat it.
we confidentially asked 100 New York City cab drivers, have you ever dented a parked car and then driven away without telling anyone? How many cab drivers admitted they had?
Higher.
He says higher. Actual number of cab drivers who have admitted they've dented a parked car. 23. It's not higher, it's lower.
Dang it.
Travis now has a shot with the 6.
Can you please?
We changed the 6, it now becomes a 10.
The other side. All right. Oh boy. Higher.
Going against the odds, higher than a 10.
Why did you think that was a good idea?
Yeah, good
Jamal,
question.
a free shot with the deuce.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. It's another 2.
Why did you think that was a good idea?
I didn't go higher with the 10.
Jamal has won the first game of the match.
That was the-
Coming back, he's going to get
Well,
the
Travis,
second
at least I
question.
didn't go
More
higher
questions
with
right
the
after
10.
Stay tuned.
Fine.
As all hell breaks loose over here in GSC, we're in the second game of the match. Jamal winning the first one. Travis has a 10. Jamal has a deuce. Jamal, question 2 goes to you, and it goes something like this. We surveyed 100 prison inmates, and we asked them, now that you know what you've done wrong, could you commit the same crime again without getting caught? How many said they could?
I feel like you thought of that line before reading the question all in your head. But it depends on how severe the crime was. And there could be any reason to how you got caught. Like your teammates ditched you, you slipped up one simple mistake and that costed you. You got a little too reckless. There could be many ways. I'll go 33.
33. Travis, what do you think?
Higher.
Says higher. The actual number of prison inmates who said they could commit the same crime again without getting caught is 33, right on the money!
Whoa!
Jamal, we're giving you $500 for an exact answer.
See, there you go.
Does that mean the 33 that get their channel shut down?
I am the perfect bidder. And I'm still going higher.
Higher than a deuce.
Good man.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. It's an 8.
Freeze.
2-card advantage. Jamal, $1,250 that he currently has. And question 3 goes over to Travis. We surveyed 100 dentists and we asked them, would you date someone who had terrible teeth? How many admitted they would?
Wow.
No words.
Well, you know, you kind of got to put it into perspective, you know? I mean, yeah, they're in the field to fix it, but are some things unfixable? Yeah. Well, and you know, a moral compass, some people, you don't judge a book by its cover.
Right.
So, there's a lot of thought going into this number. It's all over the place right now.
Yeah.
I guess I'll settle on. And you said they would date
Yes.
someone?
How many admitted they would date someone who had terrible teeth?
I'm going to say dentists are good people, so I'm going to say 60.
60. Jamal.
I'll have to go lower than that.
Interesting. The actual number of dentists who said they would date someone with terrible teeth is... It's 40. It's lower.
Damn it,
And now we're gonna have to change that.
Jamal means business changing the 8 to a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It's another 4!
I feel like every 4 is just coming back to haunt me at this point.
Yeah, don't you wish you could have called the same card there, huh?
Starting with the 10. What do
I
you think,
honestly
though?
hope you get a fucking 10.
Thank you, Peach.
Oh man, I'm gonna get a little joy out of this one way or another. Lower.
Lower than a 10.
I hope it's a 10.
You wonder why I would call higher.
Well, we reached the 4th question, and it means sudden death. Somebody must win on this next pile of the cards, Jamal. We're
Thank
surveying
freaking goodness.
100 high school seniors, and we've asked them, have you ditched class in the past month? How many admitted they had?
Gonna do a coin flip for Travis on this one, 50.
Lower.
I just like how they made up their minds so quickly. Actually,
Yeah.
number
I'm not
of high
waiting.
school students who have ditched class in the last month is... It's 44. It's lower.
Dang it, 6 off.
Travis, do you want to play or pass?
It's tough. I mean, good game, Jamal. I'm gonna pass it though. I hope he messes it up.
Alright, let's go
Jamal, you
higher.
gotta get through these next 2 cards to win the match. Higher than a 4. It's a king.
Lower.
If it's lower than a king, Jamal wins the match and has a second crack at the money cards. Lower than a king, it's a queen.
Yeah, it was truly a good game with you, Travis. It was truly a good game. But unfortunately, your pass did not work.
Travis, we appreciate you coming along. We got some nice party dishes. Have a good time.
As always.
Good game, Travis. Good game.
Jamal, $1,500. Let's zip over to the money cards and deal them out.
Round 2. Fight.
And don't bust this time.
Travis,
Yes.
$100 and a 6. A 6 again.
Wait, no, it's not Travis. It's me.
No, yeah, it's Jamal, but Travis lost.
100 higher.
Same strategy, $100 higher than a 6. It's an ace.
All in lower.
All of it lower. It's a push, no win, no loss.
Okay, then
$300
same
on
strategy.
that.
All in lower.
All of it lower. Come on. Hey!
All in higher.
Level
Let's go.
up
Let's go.
$1,000,
Let's go.
Higher than a deuce. It's an 8.
Change that 8 with card number 1.
Come on, let's get a good card. $2,000 on a 3.
All in higher.
Oh god. There's only one card that will hurt you, and it's a deuce. Higher than a 3.
There's no way.
It's a
There's no
7.
way. See? Alright, let's go. I'll try to play it safe. 1,000 higher?
Alright, I think that is actually a conservative bet. $1,000. Higher than a 7. It's an 8.
Alright, we'll change that 8 if possible with number 3, please.
Come on. Give him a good card. 8 becomes a 10. You must risk at least $2,500 minimum. We're at the big bet. You must risk at least half.
Okay, we'll do a true daily double. All in lower.
Oh my god.
God.
Chris.
I beg of you, get this.
For $10,000.
This is gonna go wrong.
I'll doubt
Out
it.
of 10. Yes!
Let's go!
$10,000 on top of your previous winnings. $11,500. And what can I say? That is all the time that we have for shorts, ladies and gentlemen. On your next episode, you're gonna face Andy, and then the winner of that match gets to face Peach. On behalf of everybody here at GSC, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, sub button is down below. Subscribe to see more GSC videos, and follow us on Twitch, and most importantly, join our Discord server. Until then, this is your host, Patrick Murphy, saying good night and big balls.